Hi everyone. Welcome to Exam Cracks. This video contains Microsoft Azure Fundamentals Exam AZ-900 questions 141 to 160. Question number 141. To answer, select the appropriate option in the answer area. You have several virtual machines in an Azure subscription. You create a new subscription. The virtual machines cannot be moved to the new subscription. The virtual machines can be moved to the new subscription. The virtual machines can be moved to the new subscription only if they are all in the same resource group. The virtual machines can be moved to the new subscription only if they run Windows Server 2019. The correct answer is, the virtual machines can be moved to the new subscription. Question number 142. You need to purchase a third-party virtual security appliance that you will deploy to an Azure subscription. What should you use? Your options are A. Azure Subscriptions, B. Microsoft Defender for Cloud, C. Azure Marketplace, D. Microsoft Store. The correct answer is C. Azure Marketplace. Question number 143. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. Dash is a highly secure IoT solution that includes a microcontroller unit and a customized Linux operating system. Your options are Azure Arc, Azure IoT Central, Azure IoT Hub, or Azure Sphere. The correct answer is Azure Sphere. Question number 144. You plan to deploy a service to Azure virtual machines. You need to ensure that the service will be available if a data center fails. What should you use as part of the virtual machine deployment? Your options are A. Availability sets, B. Proximity placement groups, C. Host groups, D. Availability zones. The correct answer is D. Availability zones. Question number 145. Your company has an Azure subscription that contains resources in several regions. You need to ensure that administrators can only create resources in those regions. What should you use? Your options are A. A read-only lock, B. An Azure policy, C. A management group, D. A reservation. The correct answer is B. An Azure policy. Question number 146. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. An Azure region contains one or more data centers that are connected by using a low-latency network. Is found in each country where Microsoft has a subsidiary office. Can be found in every country in Europe and the Americas only. Or contains one or more data centers that are connected by using a high-latency network. The correct answer is contains one or more data centers that are connected by using a low-latency network. Question number 147. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. You can use the Azure File Sync agent to sync on-premises data to an Azure Dash. Your options are Blob Container, Data Lake Storage Container, File Share, or Queue. The correct answer is File Share. Question number 148. What is the function of a site-to-site VPN? Your options are A. Provides a secure connection between a computer on a public network and the corporate network. B. Provides a dedicated private connection to Azure that does not travel over the internet. C. Provides a connection from an on-premises VPN device to an Azure VPN gateway. The correct answer is C. Provides a connection from an on-premises VPN device to an Azure VPN gateway. Question number 149. Match the cloud service models to the appropriate offerings. To answer, drag the appropriate model from the column on the left to its offering on the right. Each model may be used once, more than once, or not at all. A. Azure App Service, B. Azure Virtual Machines, C. Microsoft Dynamics 365. Your options are Infrastructure as a Service, Platform as a Service, Software as a Service. The correct matches are A. Platform as a Service, B. Infrastructure as a Service, C. Software as a Service. Question number 150. Match the cloud service models to the appropriate solutions. To answer, drag the appropriate cloud service model from the column on the left to its solution on the right. Each cloud service model may be used once, more than once, or not at all. A cloud-based file server. B. A cloud-based accounting system. C. A cloud-based service for custom apps. Your options are infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. The correct matches are A. Infrastructure as a service. B. Software as a service. C. Platform as a service. Question number 151. You need to manage containers. Which two services can you use? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Your options are A. Azure Virtual Desktop. B. Azure Virtual Machines. C. Azure Functions. D. Azure Container Instances. E. Azure Kubernetes Service. The correct answers are D. Azure Container Instances and E. Azure Kubernetes Service. Question number 152. To complete the sentence, select the appropriate option in the answer area. When you need to delegate permissions to several Azure virtual machines simultaneously, you must deploy the Azure Virtual Machines to the same Azure region by using the same Azure Resource Manager template, to the same resource group, or to the same availability zone. The correct answer is to the same resource group. Question number 153. You plan to deploy several Azure virtual machines. You need to ensure that the services running on the virtual machines are available if a single data center fails. Solution. You deploy the virtual machines to 2 or more availability zones. Does this meet the goal? Your options are A. Yes. B. No. The correct answer is A. Yes. Question number 154. This question requires that you evaluate the underlying text to determine if it is correct. One of the benefits of Azure SQL Data Warehouse is that high availability is built into the platform. Review the underlying text. If it makes the statement correct, select No change is needed. If the statement is incorrect, select the answer choice that makes the statement correct. Your options are A. No change is needed. B. Automatic scaling. C. Data compression. D. Versioning. The correct answer is A. No change is needed. Question number 155. You plan to deploy several Azure virtual machines. You need to ensure that the services running on the virtual machines are available if a single data center fails. Solution. You deploy the virtual machines to 2 or more regions. Does this meet the goal? Your options are A. Yes. B. No. The correct answer is A. Yes. Question number 156. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. An Azure container instance is an example of an Azure Dash. Your options are compute service, identity service, networking service, or storage service. The correct answer is compute service. Question number 157. At which OSI layer does ExpressRoute operate? Your options are A. Layer 2, B. Layer 3, C. Layer 5, D. Layer 7. The correct answer is A. Layer 2. Question number 158. Select the answer that correctly completes the sentence. Application Insights is a feature of Dash. Your options are Azure Advisor, Azure Application Gateway, Azure Arc, or Azure Monitor. The correct answer is Azure Monitor. Question number 159. For each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true. Otherwise, select no. Statement A. Azure resources can only access other resources in the same resource group. Statement B. If you delete a resource group, all the resources in the resource group will be deleted. Statement C. A resource group can contain resources from multiple Azure regions. The correct answers are Statement A, no. Statement B, yes. Statement C, yes. Question number 160. You plan to store 20 terabytes of data in Azure. The data will be accessed infrequently and visualized by using Microsoft Power BI. You need to recommend a storage solution for the data. Which two solutions should you recommend? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Your options are A. Azure Data Lake, B. Azure Cosmos DB, C. Azure SQL Data Warehouse, D. Azure SQL Database, E. Azure Database for PostgreSQL. The correct answers are A. Azure Data Lake, and C. Azure SQL Data Warehouse. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If it is useful, please do go ahead and like, comment and share the video. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe and hit the bell icon below to get notified of my new videos. Take care until we meet next time.